Cybercriminals are once again exploiting piracy communities, this time using fake movie torrents to secretly deliver malware through subtitle files. The campaign centers around torrents falsely advertised as popular films, including titles like One Battle After Another. This video is sponsored by Stonefly. More on that at the end of the video. While the video file itself appears legitimate, the real payload is hidden in an accompanying subtitle file that users download and open alongside the movie. Subtitle files are typically trusted by users and media players because they are plain text and expected to contain nothing more than dialogue and timing data. Attackers exploit this trust by embedding malicious scripts inside subtitle formats that certain media players automatically process or execute. When the subtitle file is loaded, the malicious code is triggered without any obvious warning, allowing attackers to run commands on the victim's system. Once executed, the malware can download additional payloads, establish persistence, and open a backdoor for further exploitation. In observed cases, the malicious subtitles were designed to fetch second-stage malware capable of stealing browser data, saved credentials, and session cookies. This gives attackers access to online accounts, email, and financial services, often without requiring further user interaction. The delivery method is particularly effective because users believe they are only opening a subtitle file, not running software. Many media players automatically load subtitles if the file name matches the movie file, meaning the infection can occur as soon as playback begins. The attackers rely on this automation and the assumption that text-based files are harmless. The fake torrents are carefully crafted to appear credible. They include realistic file sizes, convincing descriptions, and positive-looking comments to build trust within torrent platforms. Once the torrent spreads, it can remain active for extended periods, infecting thousands of users before being reported or removed. Because the distribution relies on peer-to-peer sharing, takedowns are slow and incomplete. This campaign highlights a broader trend in malware distribution. Attackers are increasingly embedding malicious code into unexpected file types rather than relying on obvious executable files. By abusing subtitle formats, they bypass user suspicion and basic security awareness. It also demonstrates how unsafe software configurations and permissive file handling can be exploited in everyday applications like media players. To reduce risk, users should avoid downloading pirated content altogether, as these platforms are a consistent source of malware. Media players should be kept up to date, and automatic loading of external subtitle files should be disabled where possible. Files downloaded from untrusted sources should never be assumed safe, regardless of their format. Ultimately, this campaign shows that attackers do not need complex exploits to succeed. They simply need to hide malware in places users do not expect. In this case, a harmless-looking subtitle file becomes the infection vector, turning a casual movie download into a system compromise. And now a word from our sponsor. Get a Veeam, Rubrik, Commvault immutable and air-gapped backup and disaster recovery appliance for $11,995. Contact sales at stonefly.com for details. Subscribe for more cybersecurity news. Thank you for watching,